Hi, I'm Janita. I am the Assistant Director for Dream Catchers for the Soul. I'm a life coach and a mindful teacher, and this message is for you parents and caretakers. This is a really important time, a time where we can teach our children how to deal with crisis in a healthy way. And that starts with you. Our children are mimicking us. They're following our lead. So it's so important how we are showing up in this crisis. How are we responding to this crisis? How are we dealing with our stress, our anxiety, and our overwhelm? Are we taking it out on our children? Or are we helping ourselves and helping our children navigate through this crisis? It's so critical right now for you to stay grounded, centered, and mindful throughout this experience because your children are watching you. They're following every movement that you're making throughout this transition. So if you're starting to feel stressed and anxious and overwhelmed, it's important that you take a time out. Take time out to sit with yourself, to sit with your feelings, to meditate and process all of those feelings so that you can shift and transform them into calmness, into serenity, into kindness, and then you're equipped to deal with your children. And if you are able to do that every day, you're going to notice the difference, not just in the difference in how you feel and how you handle yourself, your children, and the day. You're also going to notice the shift in your children because our children can observe and absorb everything from us and they feel all our energy. So when our energies are calm and still, that energetically is going to help our children also be calm and still. But if we're frantic and anxious and angry, our children are going to respond that way as well. So if your child is coming to you in anger, then meet them with kindness. If your child is feeling anxious, meet them with serenity. If your child is feeling stress, meet them with peace. But in order for you to do that, you need to be there first. So it's important that you take some time in the morning, right before everyone wakes up. Take a few minutes for yourself. And if throughout the day you feel the overwhelm, take a few timeouts. It doesn't mean that you have to leave the house or leave your children. You could just sit for a moment and just breathe. Breathe through those emotions, breathe through the stress so that you can allow yourself to get back to that grounded space. Center yourself, and then you're going to be able to take on the next task. So remember, this is a time to not only teach your children, but it's a time for you to also learn from your children. So be the teacher, but also be the student. Let's not control our children. Let's connect to our children. Let's help our children navigate through their emotions. And let's not project our emotions on our children. I'm wishing you so many blessings. I know you are strong and you can overcome and you will get through this experience. This is temporary, this will pass, but it's completely up to you how you decide to get through this. Are you going to choose to be positive and calm through the experience? Or are you going to choose to be negative and scared? It's really your choice. But I hope you choose to stay positive and stay calm throughout the experience. And I hope you actually can enjoy your children and be grateful that you get to spend this time with them and that they're still here with you and they're still alive and they're well and you can enjoy them. And teach your children gratitude by you being grateful. You being grateful for what you have and not focusing on what you don't have. I'm wishing you well, sending you love and many blessings. Take care.